Chapter 12 Smooth like 5G. Mum, the little girl called out to her mother as she walked down the stairs. Taking her attention away from the TV, Beth, who was seated in the living room, turned to give a response. Denise, what is it to? The internet's just too slow. I still can't download even one book, she said as she gestured to the mobile device in her hand. She slapped her forehead and shook her head as she spoke. It was frustrating that she has spent so much time trying to download one book when she still had a lot more to download. The books were for her school research project. Oh honey, that device uses 3G bandwidth. You'll have to exercise some more patience. It will eventually, her mother said on a remorseful note. She understood her daughter's frustration because recently, she had also tried to share some 306 didact videos on the Blizzy Code using the same device, but it was taking just too long. You know what, Mum? I think I'll just go to the Allens. Denise let out. I'm sure Laurie must have downloaded hers already. The Allens were a family that lived on the block. Denise and Laurie, their kid, went to the same school and were also in the same class. Everybody knew the Allens, especially because they always had whatever information anyone wanted and on time. They had answers to whatever questions people had on technology and other related stuff. This is why the neighborhood had nicknamed them the Wonks. Oh, that reminds me. I need to discuss with Kristen, the woman said as she rose from her seat and threw the remote control onto the couch. All right, come on, she said, beckoning on her daughter as she adjusted her blouse before heading to the door. They only needed to walk a few steps before they came to the Allens' patio. Kristen responded to their knock. Hi Kristen, Beth let out. Beth, good to see you, Kristen replied as she leaned forward to give Beth an air kiss. Hello Mrs. Allen, Denise greeted in a light voice. Hey honey, Kristen replied with a smile. Come on in, Laurie's up in her room, she said as she made way for Denise to enter in. Beth followed. Thank you, Beth smiled to say so. Actually, I have a Blizzy Code problem, she continued. Kristen chuckled. A Blizzy Code problem? She asked her. Yes, yesterday I tried to send over a 306 didact file. The Blizzy Code sent the data to my phone, but when it got there everything got slowed down, Beth said before taking the seat that Kristen offered her. The little buffering wheel on the loading screen just kept spinning, she added. Kristen smirked. The bandwidth she let out, it's the 3G bandwidth, that's why the Blizzy Code couldn't come up just yet. Beth nodded in agreement. Yes, I guess that was it. Oh certainly. You see, the 5G is the tool that makes the Blizzy Code what it is. With it we can send larger files because it opens up more capacity. 5G makes everything smooth. With it you can scan and stream on the Blizzy Code without getting the tiny wheel. We must all support 5G then, Beth let out. Kristen nodded before saying yes, Beth, because Blizzy Codes work better using 5G, and you know we all need the Blizzy Code in our lives. They both laughed. Everyone needs a Blizzy Code, and that is true. I'm done, Mum, Denise interrupted as she stepped into the living room again. She wore a broad smile as she was grateful that she had finally gotten the book she needed. That was fast, Beth commented. Yes, Mum, Denise said. Laurie says her device uses 5G and it's super fast. Beth turned to look at Kristen, who let out a smile. That's how it works, Kristen said.